Are you thinking of moving to Southwest Florida? Before you do, be sure to watch this video so you're in the know. I'm going to tip you off to all the pros, cons, and wild cards of living here so that you can make an informed decision about whether or not it's the right destination for your next move. Hi, my name is Garuti III, the voice of Southwest Florida real estate. Today, we'll be discussing things to love, like, dislike, and essential consideration topics everyone should evaluate before moving their family to Southwest Florida. I'm going to give you a realistic overview of what it's like to live in this area so that you can decide if it's the right fit for you. Before we get started, if you're looking for more content regarding Florida living, do yourself a favor, smash that like button, click subscribe, and ring that notification bell, as I will be dropping new content about Southwest Florida living on a weekly basis. So let's get right to it. Point number one, weather. Pro, it's basically warm all year round. The temperatures rarely drop below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. In my opinion, fall and spring weather is absolutely perfect with cool nights and warm daytime temps. Before moving here, my wife and I vacationed to this area for over a decade. For most of that time, I thought of it as a holiday or getaway destination simply based on the climate. Con, humidity is the norm, and the summer heat can be brutal from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Hurricane season is from June to November, and during the rainy season, you can gamble on daily showers. However, the funny part is humans are very adaptable, and even I have become used to the toasty summer months. I even find myself reaching for a sweatshirt when it drops down in the low 70s on fall nights. As it turns out, 90 during the day and a 20-degree temperature swing by the evening is a significant change. Point number two, beaches. Pro, there are endless miles of public and private beaches. Basically, no matter what town you choose in Southwest Florida, there's beautiful beach access within an hour. Since we're on the Gulf Stream, water tends to be about 5 degrees warmer than the East Coast. Con, parking and public beaches can get a little crowded in season, which runs December through April. Red tide, also known as Carina brevis, can be a factor that deters beachgoers and water sport activities along the shoreline during the months of August to December. There are various factors that affect the algal blooms, and they are all environmentally dependent. Some years are worse than others, and some years' bloom time is quite short-lived. All cities and towns keep their websites updated with current water stats, including real-time recording of red tide status. And the wild card, if your dream is a beachfront property with private access, expect to start your negotiations at $600,000 to $700,000 for a condo or tower with an HOA. In this market, beachfront single-family homes begin in the seven-figure range. Point number three, transportation. Pro, all major cities have public bus transportation, but it runs on limited hours and with limited pickup and drop-off locations. Transportation systems are subsidized by federal funds and therefore fall under their guidelines and restrictions. Con, life in Southwest Florida requires at least one vehicle, if not more based on your family size and desired activities. Car travel in city life equates to more time sitting in traffic, whereas rural or suburban life trips more miles on the odometer. Depending on where you are moving from, it may take time getting accustomed to frequent and/or long-distance driving. When we lived in Naples at Fiddler's Creek, it was a solid 20 minutes drive to Fifth Avenue for a night on the town and roughly 15 minutes over the bridge to Marco Island. Waterside shops, the Mercado, and Coastline Center were 45 minutes and 30 minutes away. As you see here on this map, these cities are built over massive land areas. Take Cape Coral. If you go from Southwest Cape all the way up to Northeast Cape to jump on I-75, you're easily looking at a 1-hour drive just to the highway. Long story short, It's vital that you plan for life with a vehicle and organize your outings accordingly. Point number 4, cost of living. Now this one's a complete wild card. Depending on the town or city you choose, the cost of living can be significantly different, especially when it comes to property taxes. There are places, however, where the cost of living is lower than the national average. In general, a basic rule of thumb is the farther you get away from the coastline, the less expensive it becomes. Some places to consider for lower cost of living and real estate prices are Port Charlotte, Cape Coral, North Fort Myers, Lehigh Acres, and North Port. Point number 5, job market. Pro. Our job market is lighting up and ranking on a national scale like never before, with the biggest gains seen last year in the private sectors of leisure and hospitality. Two of the top long-term industries are healthcare and tourism. Local municipalities are strong employers like the cities of Naples, Fort Myers, Venice, Sarasota, and of course local county governments. A third strong industry would be the commercial and residential construction and home services industries. So if you're a plumber, electrician, blind installer, flooring expert, or offer pool services, landscaping and maintenance, there is a growing opportunity to service the influx of homeowners. There's also big business in manufacturing, such as Arthrex, Hertz Rent-A-Car, Gardner, American Bioprocessing, Gator Chemicals, Quality Enclosures, Bartlett Packaging, Tropicana, Fox Electronics, Tervis, PGT, Dean Steel, Ready Ice, Saftronics, Aris Horticulture, Eastern Metal Supply, Eldorado, American Leather, Haverty's, and of course, Amazon. Con. Many people think that there's already a cap on goods and service providers to this market. What I can tell you from personal experiences, they are wrong. This is a phenomenal place to come and start or relocate a small or big business. I have personally witnessed clients and friends move to new communities and become the leader in their specified trade or industry. If you build it, they will come. Those that come will need products and services, therefore making them hot spots for entrepreneurs. Point number 6, retirement. Pro. Florida is the top state for retirees, and it is primarily due to the no income tax laws. Beyond the preferable tax treatment, there are some other great reasons to retire to Southwest Florida, such as easy access to airports to fly back and home if you're a snowbird. There are convenient national and international departures. There's strong health care and hospital chains. There's also elderly care options, both assisted living and in-home care. And the warmer weather tends to lead to less achy bones from that cold weather and that stressful snow shoveling. I, for one, do not miss clearing out my driveway and sidewalk just to be closed back in the second that street plow comes through. And there's lifestyle opportunities abound. Whether you like golf, tennis, pickleball, boating, wildlife, hiking, nature trails, beaches, and endless water sports. There's also diverse communities with many options, so family-oriented lifestyles, 55 plus, we have it all. Now what's the con? You might come here as a snowbird and you might never want to leave. In conclusion, I hope you found the information I shared in this video useful. There are a lot of other points to consider, so drop your questions in the comments section. Regardless of the pros and cons, I still believe, no matter what stage you are in life, Southwest Florida is still an amazing place to live. Whether you're a young family, empty nester, or retiree. If you're looking for expert guidance on buying a new home here, whether you are relocating to increase or decrease square footage, my team and I are ready to help. So head over to talk.swfloridarealestate.com and schedule a video conference. We love answering questions, and the more details we know about your goals, the better we can assist in figuring out if Southwest Florida is a good fit for your next real-life estate plan. I'll drop the link in the video description below. And in the meantime, start searching for your next home at swfloridarealestate.com. I'm John Garuti, the voice of Southwest Florida Real Estate.